This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. And our community credit union. Our priority is you. Good afternoon and welcome to Highclimber Field on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, features non-conference baseball with the Shelton Highclimbers hosting the Stadium Tigers. I'm Dee Brick Allen, and this is the Our Community Credit Union On Deck Show. Shelton comes into the game with a 6-7 overall record. Highclimbers are coming off yesterday's 5-1 loss to Timberline, which means they split their season series with the Blazers after winning Tuesday 5-2. In other games this season, the Climbers split their two conference games against Central Kitsap last week and shut out Lakes on March 29th. Shelton also split two games with SSC foe Peninsula, lost a rain-shortened non-conference matchup with Brewster 5-2 on March 22nd, and had two losses to Capital to open conference play. Highclimbers did win two games in Oregon after losing their season opener to Montesano. Stadium comes into the game at 4-4. The Tigers haven't played since April 3rd, when they beat Wilson 4-3, scoring 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Bryce Kreider batted in the winning run with 2 out. 2 days before, the Rams beat Stadium 3-2. Prior to that, the Tigers took 2 from Bethel and knocked off Mount Rainier 14-4. Stadium opened the season dropping their first 3 games, losing twice to Bonnie Lake 12-10 and 6-0, and falling to Yum 4-2. The teams have played each other the past 2 years, with Shelton winning last year's game 13-5 and the Tigers taking the game in 2017 9-8. Coming up on the Our Community Credit Union On Deck Show, we have lineups, batting order, and the first pitch. It's non-conference baseball, the Stadium Tigers at the Shelton Highclimbers, next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Since 1941, our community credit union has been focused on our members and helping you achieve your financial goals. At OCCU, we offer personal, mortgage, home equity, and business loans to meet your needs. Our top priority remains the same: providing personal, professional caring service to our members.
Helping people is very gratifying. To be able to say I work at a place that does that every single day, I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Become a member and become part of a growing, diversified family.
When you call OCCU, you get a live person, not a recording. Call representatives like me are truly here for you.
Dedicated to our community, last year OCCU employees volunteered over 1,700 hours to 43 service groups, schools, and community events. For over 20 years, we've been awarded the highest rating from Bauer Financial, the nation's leading bank, rating, and research firm. Come see the difference and give OCCU an opportunity to earn your trust.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, equal opportunity provider, translation services provided.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. A little bit later than we want to do here today. Kind of like yesterday when things got started early, and I don't know what the time is. Still running through the lineups. We're right on time today. And let's get into them right right now. So it looks like we have Stadium, and Yoon will lead things off. Eklund will follow. O'Connor, Walgren. Let's see here. Rojecki, Crooks, Large, Carr, and Clapp. For the Highclimbers, Wagner is out in right field. Hitzman at first base. Engstrom second base. Falcon Johnson at third. Ty Smotherman shortstop. Osberg catcher. Josh Deemer in center field. Max Johnson on the mound today. And Trey Denning in the left field. And some warm-ups being taken. We'll be right back with the first pitch here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Sick with a cold or flu? Too busy to see a healthcare provider for a minor ailment? Now you can see a healthcare provider by phone or internet from your home or office 24/7. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics offers a 24/7 service from a qualified medical provider called My Mason Virtual Care. Private and secure, Virtual Care gives you at least 20 minutes of phone or internet visit for only $35, with options for Skype, FaceTime, or video chat. For more information and a complete list of illnesses cared for, go online to mymasonvirtualcare.com.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
Everyone has dreams, but not everyone knows the steps they need.
All right, we're ready to place ball here. And Ewan is going to lead things off. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Got a crowd mic today. We're all set for hopefully a dry game because I didn't bring the tent out. And let's see here. Oh, it's Nick. Okay, got it right in the first name. Nick and Yoon will be starting things off here for Stadium. 4-4 on the season. Just underway. Here's the first pitch from Big Max. Ball one. Looks like we have Mike McDowell behind home plate as the umpire. Always like calling his games because he's very clear to what the calls are. Next pitch. There's a strike right down the center of the plate. 1-1 to Yoon. Next pitch. There's a line drive. Is going to drop in for a base hit into center field. Yoon has a leadoff single here. And we have a runner at first. And that'll bring up Oscar Eklund, playing center field for the Tigers today. First pitch. Just hit the outside corner. It's strike one. Next pitch. There's a swing on. That one's going to drop in for another base hit. And there's two base runners. And they're all going to go an extra base as Denning had a little trouble in the outfield. And we have runners at third and second. That's my third base icon. There's my second base icon. All right. So 2 on, nobody out. And that'll bring up Dylan O'Connor. Third baseman for the Tigers today. 2 on, nobody out here, first inning. We're just underway. Outside ball one. First base is open. That one's low. I'm sorry, that's ball 2, 2-0. So runners at second and third here in the inning. The first two batters got on. Big Mac struggling early. Next pitch. That's ball 3. So the 3-0 pitch. And there is a walk, and the bases are now loaded. Where's my first base icon? There it is. So nobody out, and the bases are loaded here in the first inning. That'll bring up Fred Walgren, shortstop for the Tigers today. Takes ball 1. Next pitch. Outside, ball 2. 3 batters up, 3 batters on, nobody out. Top of the first inning, no score. But Stadium Tigers are threatening here early. Next pitch, inside, ball 3. So the bases again are loaded. Boy, people are coming in from all corners here. And it's a strike, just hit the outside corner. Next pitch. That's strike 2 called. Although Walgren thought it was inside. The count is full for Johnson. There's a bases loaded, nobody out here in the first, top of the first inning. There's a reaching, that one's going to go foul. Look out for the camera over there. And the count remains full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 3 on. Nobody out here in the top of the first inning. Another pop fly foul. Look out, hidden for the clubhouse, behind the clubhouse. Shelton's athletic director was back there watching the girls team, the girls tennis team practice. Hopefully he moved out of the way for that one. Here's the next pitch. Line drive right off the glove of Johnson. 1 run will come in and score. We did get 1. They got, let's see, they got O'Connor trying to get to second, so there's 1 down. Couldn't get the double play off, and the bases remain loaded. 1 out, 1 in, 3 on. Is that right? Yes. Nope, they're going to say there wasn't 1 out. I'm sorry, that guy was safe out there. Called him out, I thought. Nope. They're going to call him out. So the original call was there. And so the second base is empty. So runners at the corners, 1 down, 1 in. And that'll bring up. Let's see, who's Rodjecki playing first base. Carter, that's his first name. First pitch was a ball, second pitch was a strike, so 1-1. line foul. Runner did go, by the way. Here's a look at first base. Here's a look at third base. And here's where we are behind home plate. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 in, and runners are at the corners for Stadium here. Just underway. Ground ball, that one's going to be gloved. And the throw to first is in time to get the runner there. And a nice play by Falcon Johnson held the runner at third. But on the play, got a runner at second base now. So 2 outs. Oops, there's first base is open. Swing and a miss. Who is this? 29. This is Crooks. I'm catching up here. 1 strike. I got to get rid of first base. Okay. So 1 in, 2 out. Now ball. The next pitch. That one's shot foul. So 1 and 2. The next pitch. Swing and a miss and a strikeout. So that'll end the inning, but the Tigers get 1. Leave 2, and they lead 1-0. We head to the bottom of the first. Highclimbers coming up.
Everyone has dreams, but not everyone knows the steps they need to take to get there. At the Community Financial Center, we help members of our community credit union to work toward their dreams. Located inside the Shelton Mountain View branch, the Community Financial Center works with families to help them pursue their short and long-term goals, specializing in comprehensive financial planning, investment advisory services, insurance, and retirement planning. At the Community Financial Center, we work one-on-one with our community credit union members to help them identify their needs and their objectives. Together, we'll develop a set of strategies that seek your success. Isn't it time to set a path to your goals? Set up a free, no-obligation consultation at our Community Credit Union's Community Financial Center. It's your success. We just guide you towards it.
So 1-0 ball game. And on the mound for Stadium is Brody Chapman. And Grant Carr was the catcher. Leading things off today for the Highclimbers will be Brendan Wagner. He's a right fielder today. Caleb Hitzman will follow, and then Brendan Ingstrom. And I got to clear my base running graphics, don't I? Because there's nobody on. Oops, I still got second base out there. What's going on? There we go. So we're still in the windups for Chapman. Or the warm-ups, I should say. It's a 1-0 ball game. Highclimbers trying to rebound from their 5-1 loss Timberline yesterday in the rain. What difference 24 hours makes. Although it's not, there's still a threat of some rain. Doesn't appear to be anything that will fall, we hope, because I didn't bring out the tent. So leading things off for the Highclimbers is Wagner. First pitch. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. completely different batting order for the Highclimbers today, trying to shake things up a bit, as the Highclimbers only had 3 hits yesterday. There's a high fly ball that might drop in for a base hit, and it does, just over the head of Eklund, and making his way, motoring to second with a leadoff double is Brendan Wagner. So that'll bring up Caleb Hitzman, the first baseman. So 1 on for the Highclimbers here in their half of the first. Wagner takes his lead out there at second. It's a big lead. First pitch to Hitzman. That's a fly ball. That might drop into the gap. Nope. Good run and catch by Eklund. And that's out number 1. Wagner will stay there at second. So 1 down. That'll bring up Brendan Ingstrom, second baseman. First pitch from Chapman, excuse me. Might be first pitch from Chapman. Low, outside. Ball 1. 1-0. Nice crowd compared to yesterday. Got people off the third base line, people behind home plate with me. There's a chopper. It's going to be gloved. Throw to first. In time to get Ingstrom, and Wagner will stay at second. That'll bring up Max Falcon Johnson with 1 on and 2 out now for the Highclimbers. Let's see, Max, he went 1 for 2 yesterday. At the plate. Takes ball 1. So it's been a while since I've used multiple cameras, so bear with me while I figure everything out. Pitched in, that's ball 2. Nice stop by Carr. Falcon will step in. Next pitch. And again, it's low, and ball 3. 3-0. So Brendan Wagner remains out there at second base all alone, takes his lead. 2 out. And a 3-ball no strike count to Falcon Johnson. Pitch on the way. There's a strike right down the center of the plate. Max decided not to swing at that one. A step back in. There's the 3-1 pitch. Oh, strike, a little high. Max thought that was going to be a ball. Took steps towards first, and now the count is full. So the full count. Max will step in. Takes his time this year compared to last year. Pitch to the plate. And there's a walk. So runners at first and second. 2 down. And that'll bring up Ty Smotherman. First pitch is a strike to Smotherman, playing shortstop today. Ty was 0 for 3 yesterday. So runners at first and second. Pitch on the way to Smotherman. That's low. Ball 1-1 and 1. My angle, I'm getting blocked by the batter. All right, so 1-1 is the count. 2 out, 2 on. For the High Climbers here in the first, trailing 1-0. Pitch in. Strike on the inside corner, 1-2. Pitch to the plate, low. Takes a hop. Nice stop by Carr. 2-2. Here's the count. 2 out, 2 on. There's a fly ball to left field. Yoon will get under that one and glove it, and that'll end the inning. High Climbers leave 1. We head to the second. It is 1-0 Stadium.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Top of the second inning. Stadium leading 1-0 here. Leading things off for the Tigers is designated hitter Eric Large. He'll be followed by catcher Grant Carr and then Noah Clapp. As Johnson's still into his warm-ups. There's his final one. So the Tigers did load the bases in the first inning. Did push 1 run across home plate to take the 1-0 lead. Trying to build on that, and they've been quite rested. They played on the third. And a win. So the first pitch to Large. Call that a ball. And a check swing, but they still rule it a ball. Did not go. So 1 ball, no strikes. Leadoff batter here for Stadium in the second inning, leading 1-0. Inside, ball 2. Heading the long fly ball. Denning will take a few steps back, then come forward and grab it, and that's out number 1 for Stadium here in the second. That'll bring up Grant Carr. Let's see here. Carr was 1 for 3 against Wilson on the third. His first at-bat here today. Takes ball 1. 1-0. Next pitch. There's a line drive. It's going to be gloved by, who was it? That was Wagner gloved it, threw it over to Hitzman for the out. Couldn't get over to my camera in time. So there is 2 down. That'll bring up Noah Clapp, right fielder. You'll see that he played. Takes strike 1. Top of the order on deck. Strike 2. Low at the knees in the outside. And Nick Yoon was on deck. Should Clap reach. There's that foul off. Still 0-2. Next pitch. Into the dirt. Nice stop by Osberg. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on for Stadium here. And a 1-0 game, top of the 2nd inning. Here's the pitch. Chopper foul. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch. And another chopper foul. Even getting his workout here on deck circle. Nice job, Nick. But the batter is Noah Clapp. Here's a 1-2 count, 2 out, nobody on for Stadium here in the 2nd inning. That one's high and outside. 2-2. Next pitch, inside. Ooh, count goes full. Just missed. Clap. Next pitch. Strike right on the outside corner. That'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Tigers here in the 2nd. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Still 1-0. Stadium.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education? What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills.
The smarts?
Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided. Bottom of the 2nd inning, leading things off for the Highclimbers. Matthew Osberg, catcher. He'll be followed by Josh Deemer, playing center field, and pitcher Max Johnson. So Osberg was 1 for 3 and had batted in the Highclimbers' only run yesterday in that 5-1 loss. You know, rather drizzly, rainy day. And first pitch, high, ball 1. Next pitch, ball 2, low. pitches and 3 balls. That's the wind coming right at the microphone. I'll have to turn that down. No, that's not it. So we'll lead off walk. Apologize for the wind's blowing things around here. All right. Get my graphics updated as Josh Deemer leads things off. Takes strike 1. It's a runner on first. Now it's Van Otten who's going to run. There's a throw. Oh, the ball gets away. And Van Otten is safe on second. That throw over to first didn't work out very well. So Deemer has an 0-1 count, and the runner's at second for the Highclimbers here. Nobody out in the second inning. 5-all, where's it coming? Don't know where that one went. It was fouled straight up, and nobody knew where it went. It's probably still up there coming down. So 0-2 to Deemer. Deemer's 0 for 3 yesterday. Struck out a couple of times. So the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is the first strikeout. Or I'm sorry, the second strikeout. Is that right? No, that's first strikeout. Okay. So 2 down, or 1 out, I'm sorry. 1 on, and that'll bring up Big Max Johnson. First pitch shows bunt, pulls it back. And that's ball 1. Remember, you have Van Otten running for Osberg at second, 1 down for the Highclimbers here. Inside and high. Ball 2, 2-0. Next pitch, swung on. We gloved and an indecision. And they've got Van Otten in a rundown. They're going to get him. But on the play, Johnson, the fielder's choice, is on first base. And that'll bring up Trey Denning, left fielder. Wind's kicking up again. Grab this and move it out of the way. It's like a sail here. First pitch to Denning. Inside, ball 1. Must be my microphone that's making all the noise. Picking up the wind that's swirling behind us. Throw again over to first, and Jonker was running for Johnson. Back safely. Another throw over to first. And there's Jonker. Denning waiting in the batter's box. Pitch, ball 2. 2 out, 1 on for the Highclimbers here in the second inning. Oh, that one hit the outside corner. Strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike to Trayton. On deck would be the top of the order, Brendan Wagner. Well, that was ball 3. That was looking pretty good from here. So Junker will take about 6 foot stride away from the first base, inch out a little bit more, pitch to the plate, and that's strike 2 called. So 1 on again, 2 out. The ground ball, it'll get, and that is in time to end the inning. So the Highclimbers don't get a hit, leave 1. We head to the third. Still, stadium up, 1-0. That's interesting, just lost my computer. Top of the third inning. 1-0 stadium on top. Let's see here. Trying to catch up, now I gotta figure out what's wrong with the computer. I can't. Goody, goody, goody. All right, we'll have to hard boot that one. So leading things off for the Tigers here in the third as the wind picks up. And no, I just looked over to the west and there's a dark cloud coming. Uh-oh. And Nick Yoon will lead things off, followed by Oscar Eklund, and Dylan O'Connor. Let's see if I can get my computer back. Really? Okay. People. All right. As I'm struggling with my computer, it has to happen once in a while, every game. All right. So Yoon leads things off here in the third for Stadium. He had a base hit to lead off the game. He'll take strike 1. Wind is blowing right in our face now. Next pitch. Curve ball outside, 1-1. Ooh, high ball 2. Next pitch. Fly ball. Deemer gets over his head, drops it. Actually, that was Wagner with the drop, and Yoon will head for second with a double. And that'll bring up Oscar Eklund. With nobody out here. 1 on. First pitch, inside ball 1. pitch. Runner goes. I think they got him over there at, nope, they did not. So runner safe at third. And we've got 2 balls. Next pitch, popped up. That one is heading into the dugout. Out of play. Okay, we'll go from there. So 3 balls, 1 strike. It's a full count, actually 2 strikes. And there's strike 3 called. I lost my pencil as well. Okay, so that's a 1 down. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to have a conference here. Zetland is out. Yoon is over on third, and that'll bring up O'Connor. It'll get one right back past the pitcher, and another run will score. And O'Connor's on first. Get everything right here. And a pass ball, and Eklund moves his, I'm sorry, O'Connor moves his way down to second. And the Fred Walgren is the batter. With 1 on, and is there 1 out? Got 1 out, nobody on the board. Next pitch, inside ball 2. There's a chopper. That one's going to go off of O'Connor. Wait a minute, I'm lost here. No, there's not 1 out. There's nobody out. I gotta say that was a walk. O'Connor is. I'm really confused. So 2-1 is the count. Make it 3-1. Runner at second, 1 in. There's a chopper. That one's going to go foul. Full count. 1 in, 1 on, nobody out. Top of the order here, or not the top of the order, third batter in the order. Next pitch. And that's a walk. Runners at first and second. Oh, I'm on the wrong. The whole time I've been on the wrong camera. I see. Let's try that. Okay, sorry. It's not easy doing this by yourself, folks. So runners at first and second. Nobody out, and a little bit of moisture starting to fall here. To get up my. Let's see, Fred Walgren is the batter. And let's see here, Johnson's still on the mound. All right, so Tom's still trying to track here. Joe's bunt, he'll bunt it. That would be picked up and no throw at all. And we got runners at the corners now. First pitch in to Rodzecki is a strike. And there's nobody out here in the inning at all. Ball one, 1-1. Next pitch, ball 2, 2-1. I'm sorry, we hit the bases loaded here. How am I missing all this? Popped up. It's a boop. It's a 2-2. I'm sorry, their bases are loaded. I didn't see that their bases are loaded. How is that possible? I'm sorry, the bases are loaded. There's too many distractions around here. Nobody out, and a 2-2 count. Rodzecki, he'll get one to third. Throw it to first, get one, and no throw to home, actually, got one. So there's one down. Bases remain all loaded. That'll bring up Jared Crooks. He takes it, ball one. And there's a fly ball. That'll drop in and it'll score at least one. One is in, and that'll be an RBI for Crooks. So two are in here in the inning, still one out. And the bases remain loaded. That'll bring up designated hitter Eric Large. He popped out in the second inning. Bases remain loaded. Two in, one out. Ooh, there's a pass ball. And everybody will hold. Oh, that's ball one. Next pitch, ground ball to third. Nope, we'll go over here. Do we get another run in? And I think we have one more run here. And the bases still remain loaded with one out. First pitch to Carr is a strike. 1 out, 3 in. 3 on for the Tigers. There's another base hit. That's going to be caught and a throw to first. So got a fly out, now number 2 here. And Jason Wines is going to go talk to the other umpire out there. And now we're going to see if we've got another out here in the double play. Line drive out. Looks like it's going to stand as called. No clap will be the batter up, and that's the way it's going to stay. So we had 2 down, bases remain loaded, and now it is Noah Clapp. He struck out in the second inning. First pitch is ball 1. Next pitch, ball 2. Next pitch. Yeah, strike coming inside corner. 2-1. There's a fly ball. It's going to hit 1 at first. So that'll end the inning. Man, the Tigers get 3. They leave 3. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. 4-0. Stadium.
Since 1941, our community credit union has been focused on our members and helping you achieve your financial goals. At OCCU, we offer personal, mortgage, home equity, and business loans to meet your needs. Our top priority remains the same: providing personal, professional caring service to our members.
Helping people is very gratifying. To be able to say I work at a place that does that every single day, I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Become a member and become part of a growing, diversified family.
When you call OCCU, you get a live person, not a recording. Call representatives like me are truly here for you.
Dedicated to our community, last year OCCU employees volunteered over 1,700 hours to 43 service groups, schools, and community events. For over 20 years, we've been awarded the highest rating from Bauer Financial, the nation's leading bank, rating, and research firm. Come see the difference and give OCCU an opportunity to earn your trust.
Oh, so we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning, 4-0 Stadium on top. Highclimbers, let's see, due up in the inning. Got Brendan Wagner, who lead things off, followed by Caleb Hitzman and Brendan Ingstrom. Wagner had a double to lead the game off. Takes his first pitch, is high, ball 1. Next pitch, high, ball 2. Next pitch, ball 3. 3-0. Takes strike 1 as he showed bunt and pulled it back, but it was a strike. 3-1 is the count. Next pitch. Pop fly heading into left field. Yoon will get under that one and grab it, and that's out number 1. That'll bring up Caleb Hitzman. He popped out in the first inning. Takes ball 1. Oh yeah, there's a little dark cloud coming. I got cameras in 3 places. Next pitch. Ball 2. And high and outside, ball 3. Next pitch. Outside, and Hitzman is on base. It's the 3rd walk given up by Chapman. And brings up Brendan Ingstrom as the rain starts to fall. Throw to first, and Hitzman's back safely. Strike 1 call. The line drive gets through into center, actually to left field. And that puts Ingstrom on 3rd. Or on 1st, excuse me. Brings up Falcon Johnson. He walked in the 1st inning. Takes ball 1. Next pitch. 2-0. Yeah, I should have brought out the tent. I really should have. Next pitch. Fly ball heading there, dropping in near the fence. Coming around to score is Hitzman. And Ingstrom will follow. Slides in safely. It's an RBI double for Falcon. And let's fix that. That'll bring up Ty Smotherman popped out in the first inning to end the inning. Takes ball one. A little bit of light rain falling. Next pitch. That one's going to dribble her up the middle. Going to throw over to first to get Smotherman there. But on the play, Falcon makes his way to third. That'll bring up Matthew Osberg. But 2 down, 2 in, and 1 on. Osberg takes ball 1. He'll hit a high fly ball. Yoon on the run. It'll drop in fair. In to score is Falcon. And an RBI 2-out single for Osberg. And that'll bring up Josh Deemer. Deemer struck out in the second inning. The throw over to first base, and Van Otten back in to run for Osberg. He is back safely, and he had another throw over to first. Pitch on the way. Strike right at the knees to Deemer. Another throw to first, and Van Otten dives back in safely. Look at Blaine working over there. Time is called. Next pitch. That one's going to be gloved. Right back to Chapman, throw to first in time. That'll end the inning, but the Highclimbers get 3, pull within 1, leave 1. So we head to the 4th. It's now 4-3.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, equal opportunity provider, translation services provided.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Head to the 4th inning. 1-run game. Let's see here. Stadium on top. 4-3. The Highclimbers get 3 runs in the last inning. Left 1. Let's see here. Yeah, they left 1. So the top of the order for the Tigers here. Nick Yoon will lead things off for Stadium here in the 4th, followed by Oscar Eklund and Dylan Connor. If the order remains the same. Max Johnson struggled early. He's given up, let's see, I have 7 hits. I have to go back through. They had more than 4 hits in the last inning. But here we go to Yoon. Yoon is 2 for 2. And a double in the third, a single in the first to lead the game off. Takes ball 1. There's a line drive that's going to go right into the hands of Smotherman. And that's 1 out. And that'll bring up Eklund. Walked in the third. And a single in the second. Or I think the first, excuse me. So 1 down, nobody on for Stadium. It's 4-3. First pitch. Ooh. Just about hit Eklund. Takes ball 1. There's a fly ball. Gets over the head of Falcon. And Eklund is on first base. And that'll bring up shortstop Dylan O'Connor. O'Connor had a base hit in the third and walked in the first. First pitch to him is a line drive's going to drop into right field. Speeding around to third is Eklund. Throw to third, not in time. Falcon says he got him, but umpire doesn't see it that way. So the runners at second and third now, with 1 out. It's going to be a double. Third. That'll bring up Fred Walgren, shortstop. And a base hit in the third and a base hit in the first. Picks ball 1. Ball 2. High and outside, ball 3, 3-0. 1 out, 2 on. Runners at second and third for the Tigers. Next pitch, and there is a walk that will load the bases. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not a walk. That is a walk. Never mind, yes. All right. So, Rookie is the batter. First pitch to him. Strike 1. Rookie had a base hit in the third, ground out in the first. Swing and got a little piece of it. 0-2 to count. To this point in the game, other than the second inning, the Tigers have had the bases loaded 3 times. So it's 1 and 2 to that high pitch. Getting runners at first, second, and third for the Tigers. Carter Rookie. About one's gonna drop in. Scores. One's gonna score. Another one's gonna score. Oops, wrong one. Oops, that's supposed to be. No, it's 5. 6-3 now. And where are the runners now? Second and third. 2 in. Here comes the rain again. It looks like we have a pitching change. Ty Smotherman will take over. And as he takes his warm-ups, we'll step aside. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Sick with a cold or flu? Too busy to see a healthcare provider for a minor ailment? Now you can see a healthcare provider by phone or internet from your home or office 24/7. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics offers a 24/7 service from a qualified medical provider called My Mason Virtual Care. Private and secure, Virtual Care gives you at least 20 minutes of phone or internet visit for only $35, with options for Skype, FaceTime, or video chat. For more information and a complete list of illnesses cared for, go online to mymasonvirtualcare.com.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
New pitcher for the Highclimbers is Ty Smotherman. Let's see, Johnson, I think he's out. He's not on the outfield, is he? Hard to say. Can't tell from where I am. Rain is starting to fall again. Always follow your instincts. Bring out the tent when you can. Now I'm getting wet. And let's see here. Jed Crooks is the batter, had a single in the third and struck out in the first. First pitch outside, ball 1. And that strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Next pitch, strike on the outside corner, 1-2. So 2 on, 1 out for the Tigers here. Smotherman in relief. Strike 3, and that's strikeout number 1 for Smotherman, and that's out number 2 in the inning. And that will bring up Eric Large. And he'll belt one. That one is going to drop in for a base hit. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and Large is on second, sliding in. So 4 are in here with 2 out. And that will bring up Grant Carr. Baseball 1. Ooh. High on ball 2. 2 down, 1 on, 4 in here in the inning for Stadium, leading 8-3. There's a strike 1. Fastball, pop fly to center, between center and the right field. Denning can't get to it. Drops in, and another run goes in. And Carr has a double. Trading places with Large. So it's now 9-3, and that'll bring up Noah Clapp. Ground out in the third, struck out in the second. So end run for Carr is number 5. And number 5 is Kyle Kirscher. Batter for Stadium is Noah Clapp. First pitch from Smotherman. Outside ball 1. Rain falling. Next pitch. Ooh, hit the outside corner. 1-1. Next pitch. Ooh. Strike 2 called at the knees. Next fastball fouled off, barely. And it's still 1-2. On deck is Nick Yoon. And ball 2, 2-2 is the count. Outside ball 3, 3-2. Next pitch. And that is a walk. That puts runners at first and second. With 2 out. It's fine. Thank you. It's fine. As long as it protects the computer, I'm okay. First pitch was a ball. And it's ball 2. 2-0. There, the pencil hit the floor. Ball 3. 3-0. That one's fouled off. 3-1. There's a line drive fly ball that'll drop in, and another run will score for Stadium. And runners now at third and second with another run in. That'll be 6 runs in here in the 4th. And there's 2 out. And that'll bring up Oscar Eklund. Takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Outside and high, ball 2, 2-1. Outside 3-1. Runners again at second and third on deck. Should Eklund reach is Dylan O'Connor. Strike, yes, hit that outside corner. 3-2. Count is full. 2 down, 2 on. So that's 6 runs in here in the inning. And that is a walk, and the bases are now loaded. O'Connor had a double earlier in this inning, and a single in the third, and walked in the first. Got Falcon Johnson out there meeting with Smotherman. Bases are loaded, 2 out. 6 runs are in for Stadium here in the fourth. The wind's picking up again. Yeah, it'll work. Ball 1. Oh, hit the outside corner with that pitch. 1-1. Ooh, hit that up corner again. Strike 2. 1 and 2. Fly ball on the run. He got it. Nice play out there by Denning, and that'll end the inning. So the Tigers get 6 runs here in the inning, leave 3, and now lead 10-3.
Everyone has dreams, but not everyone knows the steps they need to take to get there. At the Community Financial Center, we help members of our community credit union to work toward their dreams. Located inside the Shelton Mountain View branch, the Community Financial Center works with families to help them pursue their short and long-term goals, specializing in comprehensive financial planning, investment advisory services, insurance, and retirement planning. At the Community Financial Center, we work one-on-one with our community credit union members to help them identify their needs and their objectives. Together, we'll develop a set of strategies that seek your success. Isn't it time to set a path to your goals? Set up a free, no-obligation consultation at our community credit union's Community Financial Center. It's your success. We just guide you towards it.
So we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. We have a new pitcher out there. Is that right? Yes, Kyle Kircher takes over. As the rain starts to fall a little harder. And he will face, let's see here, Max Johnson, Trey Denning, and Brendan Wagner. His team leading by 7 runs here, and the rain's starting to fall. Oh, you always go with your instincts. I thought for sure it would not rain, so I didn't bring the tent out at all. Now we have a nice dark cloud and a lot of rain falling. Oh, the price you pay for not following your instincts. Let's see here. Max had a base hit in the second inning. And the first pitch to him as we wait. It's a pop fly. Is that going to be playable? No. Out of play. Third base line. 0-1. Ooh, fastball outside, ball 1-1-1. Well, the wind's coming, so that might mean it's going to blow out this little squall. Ooh, high ball 2. Next pitch. High ball 3, 3-1 now to Johnson. And there's a walk. So that puts a runner on first. And brings up Trey Denning, who popped out in the second inning. First pitch outside, ball 1. A throw to first from home. So 2 balls, no strikes. And there's first strike. Ooh, hit that outside corner. 2-2. Outside, ball 3, count is full. There's a reach over that's going to drop in for a base hit, and the Highclimbers have runners at first and second. And that'll bring up Brendan Engstrom. I'm sorry, Brendan Wagner. Flying out in the third, led the game off with a double. Runners at the first and second for the Highclimbers. First pitch, high and outside, ball 1. Fastball, 2-0. Can the Highclimbers have Denning at first, Max Johnson at second, nobody out here. Third batter in the inning is Wagner. Takes ball 3. 3-0. So 3 pitches to Wagner and 3 balls. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes strike 1. 3-1 now the count. On deck is Caleb Hitzman for the Highclimbers. And that's ball 4. So the bases are now loaded for the Highclimbers. And that'll bring up Hitzman. As Wagner walks. That'll bring up Hitzman. He walked in the third, popped out in the first. Takes ball one. Inside ball two. 2-0. Next pitch. That one hit the outside corner of strike one, 2-1. So the bases are loaded. Wagner at first, Denning at second, Johnson at third, and there's ball three. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Hitzman. Next pitch. That one gets away. Everybody holds. Nope, it's a walk anyways. So that'll add one more to the Highclimbers. So 1 in. Nope, they're going to let Denning score. So it makes it 10-4. Highclimbers get 1 here on a hit batter. And Hitzman is at second. Wagner at third. Wagner at second. Denning at third. And the batter, I'm going to call that a hit by pitch, and the batter is Brendan Engstrom. As rain starts to fall again. So nobody out. 1 in. And the bases are loaded. As the rain starts to fall a little bit, let's see what we have. All right. Engstrom digs in. He had a single in the third, ground out in the first. Takes strike one. Yes, he did. So the bases are loaded again for the Highclimbers. One was walked in by a hit pitch. Engstrom swings at the second pitch, and it's 0-2. That time has been called. Fly ball high, shallow. And the left fielder will grab it, and everybody holds. That's out number 1. And I'll bring up Falcon Johnson. Falcon hit a 2 RBI double in the third, walked in the first. So 1 away, and the bases remain loaded. And 1 run is in. Ooh, inside, strike 1. Outside, low. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 in, 1 out, 3 on for the Highclimbers here in the 4th inning. Ooh, outside, ball 2. And here comes the wind again. Fly ball, high in center field. Center fielder back near the track, grabs it, and runners tag. And Denning will score. And there's 2 down. So runners at the corners. And the batter is Smotherman, right to the I'm not sure what happened there. I think that was a ground out. Oh, that's right. It was a nice play there. Let me see who did that. It was not Eklund. It was Walgren. Grabbed it, touched second, and that ended the inning. So the Highclimbers get 2, leave 2, and is now 10-5. Stadium.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education, what are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills.
The smarts? Yes, you.
You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
Top the 5th inning. Leading things off for Stadium is Fred Walgren. Carter Rojecki will follow, and Jared Crooks. Their team is leading 10-5. Walgren is 2 for 2, walked in the 4th, had base hits in the 3rd. Actually, walked in the first time he had a base hit. Second time, he had a base hit and an RBI, 2 RBI single in the 4th and 3rd, and 2 strikes. So trying to finish my thought. So in the 4th inning, he walked. In the 3rd, he had a base hit, and in the 1st, he had a base hit. Leadoff batter for Stadium here in the 5th. His team up 10-5, 5-run lead. And 0-2. Oh, strikes him out. Second strikeout for Smotherman. And that'll bring up Rojecki. All right, 3. Yep. Rojecki had a 2-run single. The first pitch is a strike on this curve. In the 3rd inning, he had a base hit and ground out in the 1st. Swung at that one, knocked that one foul. The first baseline. So 0-2. Smotherman calming down a little bit. Another foul off. Pitch was down low and bounces to Osberg. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out for Stadium here in the 5th. Next pitch. Ooh, hit that. Outside corner, and that's strikeout number 3. And 2 away for Stadium here in the 5th. And that'll bring up Crooks. Crooks struck out in the fourth. And a base hit in the third. Struck out in the first. Swinging at the first pitch, knocks that one foul off the screen. 0-1. Next pitch. Low ball, 1-1. So 2 down, nobody on for Stadium here in the 5th inning. Another good cut that fouled up high off the screen. 1-2. Ooh, swung at that one, and 1, 2, 3 go the Tigers here in the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Still 10-5. Stadium on top. Shelton coming up.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided. Leading things off for the Highclimbers here in their half of the 5th is Matthew Osberg. He had an RBI single in the 3rd, walked in the 2nd. First pitch. Low ball 1. Oh, the sun's starting to peek out. Clouds. That's good news. Next pitch. Ooh, that hit the inside corner. 1-1. Next pitch. Ooh, high fly ball. Heading up to the fence. It'll go to the fence. Yoon with the ball. And Osberg stand up double. Lead things off for the Highclimbers here. Van Otten will come on to run for Osberg. His leadoff double brings up Josh Deemer. Ground out in the 3rd, struck out in the 2nd. High on the first pitch, ball 1. High on the second pitch, ball 2. Ooh, 3 pitches, 3 balls. And there is a walk, so Highclimbers have runners at first and second with nobody out. And that'll bring up Max Johnson. He walked, scored a run in the 4th, and a single in the 2nd. First pitch low, ball 1. Next one is ball 2. It's a 2-0. Now there's a strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out, and 2 on for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Next pitch, high ball 3, count is full to Max Johnson. That's a foul off. So the count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, nobody out for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the 5th inning, trailing 10-5. Pitch on the way to Johnson. And there is a bases loading walk. Back-to-back walks given up. Brings up Trey Denny. It's like Kreischer's done. Kreischer, excuse me, as Kreischer's done. And the new pitcher, I'm trying to see who that is. 18. And Grant Howard. Is that right? Grant Carr, excuse me, in to pitch. So as he takes his warm-ups, we'll take a step aside. We'll be right back.
Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
A healthcare provider is just a phone call or website visit away, thanks to a new service from Mason General Hospital and family of clinics called My Mason Virtual Care. Now you can talk with a board-certified healthcare provider from your home or office 24/7 for many common ailments, such as flu, pink eye, cold, or rash. Virtual care is private and secure, and a fee of only $35 for a 20-minute visit lets you avoid long wait times and limits your risk of exposure to others. No appointment needed. For more information and a complete list of illnesses cared for, go online to mymasonvirtualcare.com.
Mason General Hospital and family of clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
The first pitch to Trey Denning from Grant is a strike. And here's the second pitch. There's a strike. So 0-2 to Trey Denning. Denning had a base hit in the 4th, flying out in the 2nd. And here comes a wind again. Next pitch. High and ball 1. So 1-2 with the bases loaded and nobody out for the Highclimbers here in the 5th, trailing by 5 runs. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and Denning is out number 1. That'll bring up the top of the order. And Brendan Wagner walked in the 4th, flat out in the 3rd, and a leadoff double. And takes strike 1. Started the game, his led off the bottom of the 1st with that double. He'll hit one. That one's fouled off, 3rd baseline. 0-2. Hitzman is on deck for the Highclimbers. High pitch, ball 1 to Wagner, 1-2 the count. Bases are loaded. Johnson on first. Deemer on second, Van Otten on third. Foul hitting towards the mini dome. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ooh, swing and miss, and strikeout number 2 by Carter, and 2 away. That brings up, 2 away. Brings up Caleb Hitzman. He was hit by a pitch in the 4th, walked in the 3rd, flied out in the 1st. Takes ball 1. There's a ground ball. Nice play. And that was Walgren grabbing it, walking over, touching the bag, and that'll end the inning. Highclimbers leave them loaded. We head to the 6th. Stadium up 10-5.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit KeepTheConnections.com for more information on how we're working for you.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Ty Smotherman still on the mound for the Highclimbers as we head to the 6th inning. Struck out the side in the 5th. He took over in relief in the 4th inning, and he will face Eric Large. That's that designated hitter Grant Carr, who's now, I'm sorry, is it right? Yeah, he's now pitching. And Noah Clapp, the right fielder. So Large will lead things off, hit a double, a single, and fly it out in his first 3 at-bats. First pitch, swing and a miss. Next pitch. Ooh, strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Next pitch, ground foul. If there wasn't a fence away, I would have grabbed that one, sure. Right, 0-2 remains the count. Next pitch, chopper foul again behind home plate. So still 0-2. To Large. That one's flying out of play. Large is battling here. Ooh, and there's a passed ball. Throw to first is wide, and Large is on base. So nobody out and one on for the Tigers here. That'll bring up Grant Carr. Takes ball one. Throw over to first. Large is back safely. That one's fouled off, 1-1. That's 1 and 2. That foul off. So 1 on, nobody out, and a 1-2 count to Grant Carr. That one's a dribbler. Oh, and it gets by Hitzman, and everybody's safe. So runners at first and second now. And that will bring up Noah Clapp. He walked in the fourth, ground out in the third, struck out in the second. First pitch is low, ball one. He has to pump on the pool to our left, kicks on. And the sun starts to come out again. Still a lot of dark clouds heading our way. Hopefully we can get out of here before any more rain falls. Carr showed bunt, pulled back, takes strike one, 1-1. So again, runners at first and second for Stadium. Nobody out here in the 6th inning. Noah Clapp is the batter. You've got Grant Carr at first, Eric Large at second. On the mound for Shelton is Ty Smotherman. Another bunt, and that one is going to be fouled off. 1 and 2. There is a, almost a nice play there at first, and that hit the runner. Another error over there at first base. And the bases are now loaded. I believe they're going to talk about that interference play out there. So the bases are loaded for top of the order, Nick Young. He had a double in the fourth, as well as a fly out. Double in the third. And takes ball one. So a single in the first inning. And there's a nice hit. They're going to call it throw over to first, and there's 2 down, actually. I mistaken that. So they did get Clapp at first, and now there's 2 down. Okay, so we have 1 run in, 2. Okay. All right, now I'm catching up. And a foul off by Eklund. I'm trying to catch up with my graphics here. The runner at third base now. And 1 is in. And ball 1, 1-1. There's strike 2 called. And there's a hit over to first, and again, Hitzman not having a good fielding day there. Manages to get it over to Smotherman covering from the pitching mound, and that's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 11-5. Stadium on top.
Everyone has dreams, but not everyone knows the steps they need to take to get there. At the Community Financial Center, we help members of our community credit union to work toward their dreams. Located inside the Shelton Mountain View branch, the Community Financial Center works with families to help them pursue their short and long-term goals, specializing in comprehensive financial planning, investment advisory services, insurance, and retirement planning. At the Community Financial Center, we work one-on-one with our community credit union members to help them identify their needs and their objectives. Together, we'll develop a set of strategies that seek your success. Isn't it time to set a path to your goals? Set up a free, no-obligation consultation at our community credit union's Community Financial Center. It's your success. We just guide you towards it.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
Always helps to get the right camera in the right place. Leading things off for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the 6th inning is Brendan Ingstrom. Takes ball 1. Flying out in the 4th, had a single in the 3rd, ground out in the 1st. And he'll smack one up the middle. Walgren bobbled it. The ball is thrown off. And Ingstrom's kind of holed up there. So runner at first for the Highclimbers. Nobody out. That'll bring up Falcon Johnson. Falcon flying out in the 4th. Had a 2-run double in the 3rd and walked in the 1st. No, I'm going to get on the right screen. First pitch to Falcon. Ooh, hit the outside corner. Ball, or strike 1. And second pitch is ball 1, 1-1. And Brendan Ingstrom over at first. Nobody out for the Highclimbers here in the 6th inning. Trailing by 6 runs. Falcon will belt one. It gets in through the hole, and Highclimbers have runners at first and second. And that brings up Ty Smotherman. Smotherman ground out in the fourth and in the third, flying out in the first. Pitch high and outside, ball one. Next pitch, popped up. Is it playable? No, it is not. So 1-1. There's strike two called. 1-2. Move high. Ball 2, 2-2. That one's fouled off. Still 2-2. So nobody out here for the Highclimbers in the bottom of the sixth inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ty Smotherman. Max Falcon Johnson on first. Brendan Ingstrom on second, and strikeout called. And out number 1 to Smotherman. And that brings up Matthew Osberg. Had a double in the fifth, had an RBI single in the third, and walked in the second. Runners remain at first and second for the Highclimbers, 1 away now. And Osberg takes ball 1. Ooh, that hit the outside corner ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's fouled off. 1-2. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on for the Highclimbers here in the sixth. Another foul off. Still 1-2. Ooh, swing and strikeout number 4 for Grant, and that's out number 2 for the Highclimbers here. Brings up Josh Deemer. Walked in the fifth, ground out in the third, struck out in the second. 2 down and runners at first and second. First pitch to Deemer, high, ball 1. Ooh. Next pitch is high, ball 2. 2-0 to Josh Deemer. Ooh, swing and a miss on the next pitch. 2-1. Fly ball out of play. And I just realized something, my computer's unplugged. That's an issue. So 2-2 is the count. And strike 3, that'll end the inning. So Grant gets first 2 batters on base and then strikes out the side. Highclimbers leave 2. We head to the 7th. Stadium's still up, 11-5.
Hey, sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
Sick with a cold or flu? Too busy to see a healthcare provider for a minor ailment? Now you can see a healthcare provider by phone or internet from your home or office 24/7. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics offers a 24/7 service from a qualified medical provider called My Mason Virtual Care. Private and secure, Virtual Care gives you at least 20 minutes of phone or internet visit for only $35, with options for Skype, FaceTime, or video chat. For more information and a complete list of illnesses cared for, go online to mymasonvirtualcare.com.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
New pitcher for the Highclimbers, Nathan Farr. He takes over. It's the third pitcher being used by the Highclimbers here. And let's see here. He will face Dylan O'Connor, Fred Walgren, and Carter Wojcicki. And let's see here. O'Connor flying out in the 4th. Had a double and scored a run in also early in the 4th. Had a base hit in the 3rd and walked in the 1st. Nathan Farr, the senior. Got that right, he's a senior, isn't he? Yes, he is. On the mound, still taking his warm-ups. And here we go. Stadium trying to protect an 11-5 lead. Did their damage in the 4th. They batted around, scored 6 runs. Go up 10-3. Added a run in the 6th. Now they're trying to add on a couple more insurance runs here. Or add 4 runs in the game. But again, leading things off is O'Connor, shortstop. Takes ball 1 from Farr. Inside ball 2, 2-0. And ball 3, 3 pitches, 3 balls. And there is a leadoff walk. And that will bring up Fred Walgren. Struck out in the 5th. Takes strike 1 there. Let's see here. Walked in the 4th, had a base hit in the 3rd, and a base hit in the 1st. pitch is low. Ball 1-1-1. So 1 on, nobody out for Stadium here in the top of the 7th inning. Runner goes, ball's popped up, and on the run to get it and throw to first to get a double play. Great play by Wagner to catch it on the run, and a good play and heads-up move to get the ball right back to Hitzman, and that's 2 down. And that will bring up Rojecki. Carter Rojecki struck out in the 5th, had a 2-run single in the 4th, had a single in the 3rd, and ground out in the 1st, takes strike 1. I'm sorry, that's 2 balls, not to strike. So 2 balls, no strikes. To Rojecki. Next pitch. Ooh. That went way off. 3 balls, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. I gotta get that graphic out of there. Nope. Ooh. And there is a walk. So that'll bring up Jared Crooks. Struck out in the 5th, struck out in the 4th, and a base hit in the 3rd, struck out in the 1st. Swings at the first wall. His first pitch, and 0-1. Pop fly. Denny going back to the fence. Gloves it backpedaling, and that'll end the inning. So Stadium leaves 1. And the Highclimbers are heading up to bat with 3 outs, trying to get 6 runs.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
It's a new pitcher for Stadium. That is, or is it Dylan O'Connor takes over. Trying to close this thing out for the Tigers. And we have Wesley Berman. That's right, Wesley Berman coming in to lead things off here for the Highclimbers. Austin Ramsfield's on deck, and then I believe it's Josh Damer. First pitch to Berman is strike 1. Next pitch way outside. Ball 1-1-1. Berman steps in. And a chopper. High throw and a good play over there at first by Rojecki, and one away. And that brings up Austin Ramsfield with one out. Leave his dimmer on. And Ramsfield swings and partially hits a piece of the first pitch. 0-1. Saw something kind of odd yesterday, where a broken bat, an aluminum bat that broke and went sailing over and hit the side of the pool. Swing and a miss on the next pitch. 0-2. Guess it's going to be Van Otten's on deck here. Strike 3 called, and it's 2 down. Blaine Van Otten is due up here. He's on deck. Okay, so Wagner is out, and Van Otten is in. First pitch to Van Otten is a grounded foul. Kind of a check swing. Ball 1-1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Van Otten. And another foul off. Ooh, closest has been to the camera in quite a while. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down, nobody on for the Highclimbers, down to their final out here today. Looks like I lost my audience. Caleb Hitzman's on deck. Should Van Otten reach that pitch was a ball to 2-2. And strike 3, and that'll do it. Van Otten goes down, and that's the ball game. We will take a timeout. We'll be right back as Stadium knocks off Shelton 11-5.
Since 1941, our community credit union has been focused on our members and helping you achieve your financial goals. At OCCU, we offer personal, mortgage, home equity, and business loans to meet your needs. Our top priority remains the same, providing personal, professional caring service to our members.
Helping people is very gratifying. To be able to say I work at a place that does that every single day, I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Become a member and become part of a growing, diversified family.
When you call OCCU, you get a live person, not a recording. Call representatives like me are truly here for you.
Dedicated to our community, last year OCCU employees volunteered over 1,700 hours to 43 service groups, schools, and community events. For over 20 years, we've been awarded the highest rating from Bauer Financial, the nation's leading bank, rating, and research firm. Come see the difference and give OCCU an opportunity to earn your trust.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
Hey, sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the Olympic League are playing? Who won the game last night? And what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on OlympicLeague.com. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making OlympicLeague.com the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the Olympic League. Check out OlympicLeague.com, the official website of the Olympic League.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Well, it's a final here at Highclimber Field. Stadium Tigers come into Shelton and knock off the Highclimbers. 11-5, they exploded for 6 runs in the 4th inning, batted around, and that brought their run total up to 10 at that point, and just kind of went off from there. Yeah, Highclimbers really couldn't recover from that. And yes. We're just making some finishing touches here. Where is my thing? There it is. Okay, so let's give you some of the totals that I have unofficial, of course. Nick Yoon, 3 for 5. Oscar Eklund, 2 for 3. Dylan O'Connor, 2 for 3. Fred Walgren, 2 for 4. Carter Ochecki, 2 for 4 with 2 RBI. Jared Cooks, 1 for 5. Double check that one. Yeah, it looks that way. Eric Large, 2 for 4. And a double, scored a run. Okay. Grant Carr, 2 for 4. Noah Clapp. Unfortunately, he was 0 for 3. For the Highclimbers, let's see here. Well, the bright spot was Max Falcon Johnson. He went 2 for 3, batted in 2 runs, had a double. Matthew Osberg, also, let's see, here was 2 for 3, had an RBI. Max Johnson, 1 for 2, scored a run. And Trey Denning, 1 for 3. Brendan Wagner was 1 for 4. And Brendan Engstrom, 2 for 4. Okay, so what do we have of non-tab? Next up for Shelton, they travel to Gig Harbor Monday for a South Sound Conference game against the Tide. Stadium returns to Pierce County League play on Monday when they host Mount Tahoma. Our next broadcast is Monday, weather permitting, of course, when the Shelton Fast Pitch softball team hosts the Central Kitsap from the field to our right. First pitch, again, weather permitting, is 4 o'clock on Monday. And that'll do it for us here at Highclimber Field. Final again, Stadium 11. Shelton 5. We will talk to you on Monday, weather permitting. This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been made possible by our Community Credit Union. Our priority is you. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. United community, empowered people, exceptional health. And Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.